the stick, right?
Yeah, the furthest away from it. So where his fingertips would end up.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. Yeah, like where your wrists are and like the buttons, it's flat and then it like slopes down. It is very, very.
If you think about it, like
it makes sense for sure.
This, you're always engaging here, and that's
exactly. Yeah, can definitely see how it would create issues, but it looks like we're good to go now. Tokido versus the Heartless.
I mean, they have ergonomic keyboards, so I guess it does make sense.
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect parry on the anti-air. Throws him back into the corner and sets up the portal. Nice! All right, the Heartless knows what's going on.
And it's always best to get ahead of the problems as well, right? We've had players suffer significant injuries because they, they just abuse their hands. So definitely love to see it. Tokido now trying to abuse this Rashid. Put up the departure window. Best move in Street Fighter.
Okay.
As I've legitimately felt that way for a long time now.
Oh, no.
It looks like the technical difficulties are not solved. Or maybe they are. I don't know what is happening. But either way. Trade that time. And yeah, Tokido automatically going to press again here. Oh, man. And pieced up. Bit of an awkward round. Tokido's the one. It looks like he's going to come away with it, but yeah, I'm interested to see if we end up getting a pause here or what. Heartless definitely looks frustrated with the situation. Not sure if the controller is just not responding how he...
I think that's him actually like unplug it and plug it back in there, so...
Yeah.
But here we go. It seems to be working okay now.
Got around to make up air to air. Tokido meets him there.
All right. Steals a few frames and catches him trying to tech.
Oh my goodness, okay. Awkward. He actually took the hit right there and not get burnt out. Does end up getting burnt out regardless. Oh,
okay,
man.
There's the activation off the OD, so you are going to get opened up. I actually don't know if it's humanly possible to block there.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. In Burnout after the OD, I don't think it's humanly possible because they can just, you're just guessing, right?
Yeah.
The timing at which he presses the button.
Yeah, 100%. He can set up the fuzzy overhead from there as well, or just let it hit you low. It is, purely guesswork, and the guess is highly in JP's favor. So unfortunate for the Heartless right there, getting bullied down by the level 2. Now Tokido going back to work here, has pushed him all the way to the corner already. And a whiff punish from the Gong.
And that was one of those situations again where he tapped the jab, evoked a response from the Heartless, and then clattered him back.
That's exactly what we're talking about. The Heartless still going to be able to wake up with jabs, but drops the combo, and Tokido makes quick work of that execution error on set point, like that.
Keeping it moving. Looking to close this one out with as little fuss as possible. Let's see if the Heartless can make it a little bit more complicated. The drive rush gets checked immediately. Drive gauge is getting abused here. Yeah, the Heartless just walking into range and then sitting down. He's not wanting to try and challenge. He's been counter hit a number of times.
It definitely seems like he just doesn't have a feel for the matchup at the moment. Part of that
gauge is gone.
Oh, yeah.
He gets fuzzied anyway.
Like, that was crazy because he blocked the instant overhead, but he couldn't switch his block.
And Tokido just did such a good job of picking his gaps to interrupt. Really, really impressive kind of display of timings and rhythm. And Eita's been playing like that as well. He beat Problem X, he beat Punk, doing exactly the same thing. So let's see how these guys do against each other. Get super kicks out of the sky.
So good. Yo, that's crazy. Just freezing the screen with a drive rush. You just have the option to just look, keep your eye on the birdie, just hit him with the anti-air with JP. So solid. Oh, so let me ask you real quick before we get into this match. How many elbows did Tokido fall for on Get Psycho? Was it like barely?
Yeah, it didn't really happen. Just running in on the ground.
Eita holding this lead. You know, he was known to be a wild one back in the Street Fighter 4 days, but it looks a lot more poised and chill.
Oh, there's the command grab, the buff. I think it's 2 frames faster now, so you get caught out unawares by that. I was speaking to Problem about that, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Speaking to Problem about that as well, by the way, in terms of like Eita's playstyle. He said, yeah, I made the same mistake. Like, I thought he was just going to let rip with DPs, left, right, and center. I kept letting him get up. You know, I'm delaying my string, so I think there's going to be a DP coming.
Picking up buttons.
Yeah, like, no. No, he's just letting him get up, giving up his Oki with the Alex. So, yeah, Eita definitely showing a different style here.
Man, that's crazy how the pass everybody had their game plan thrown.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about that with Noah, right? Like, you have a preconception how a player can play, and it can really cost you.
Facts. Okay, find a way out of there. All right. Straight after the amnesia. We got man meter to play with here on the side of Eita. Another amnesia on point. Recover.
Back in the corner. Nice. Just off with his space in there is Tokido, and Eita manages to make the most of it.
Like I didn't even challenge the crossfade. Oh! Right on the rib cage, right on the abdomen. Go forward. All right, we got one more in the tank. Eita, what you gonna do with this? Stay active. Don't put yourself in the burnout. Jump back, avoid it. Oh, he had enough for the parry.
Nice, and he's getting that drive gauge back as he holds the parry. Now he's in the safe zone. Immediately gets over the 3-bar mark, and drive rush cancels that low forward. Now he puts himself in burnout, and all you get to enjoy is that amnesia. And I've seen a lot of the JP players using that. I think I've been Risei doing that as well. You know, you take the drive rush string, and then you're immediately like amnesia in mid-screen, and you just go back, kind of get out the mix after the drive rush light true string.
Okay, I got you. Copy.
Seems to be really effective.
There we go. Let's set the departure. Let me escort you to your gate, Akuma. Nice. All Eita tried to do was just avoid the departure. Oh, that could have been a DP, possibly. We're trying to keep it safe with the back fist, but smart choice from Tokido, not pressing anything on the jump in. Okay, no extension of no hurt boxes. Nice. Wow. With the roundhouse conversion of the departure. Any switch side, ear to ear.
Yeah, and again, working on them ankles. Tokido trying to maintain that spacing. Okay, just catches Eita standing there with the drive rush low, and goes back to the full screen zoning. Okay, the pickup.
Nice.
Yeah, double drive rush all the way to the corner with the light DP to finish. That was a brilliant pickup from Eita. Looking for a tech, didn't come.
The lay low that he backs off. I respect that. He knew that the next sequence was going to be the Lavushka.
Yeah, he was burnt out as well, right? So had to get something off.
Smart stuff. I love that. That was commitment. That was a smart executive decision. I see you, Eita. Not chucking that plasma. That might as well be a button. That's how fast Akuma's fireball is. Play at that range, and we're going to look for an opening for a demon flip, a dive kick. Waiting for a departure, possibly. Or an air fireball, either or. Just switch it up a little bit. Throw Tokido off on the anti-airs. Okay, we're covered in time. Nice parry. Looked like he was looking for a perfect. Tokido looking for that one opportunity. That drive gauge is low, and Eita smells it.
Oh, and again catches him walking back. Oh, that time the delayed tech gets blown up as well. And now Eita has a really good read on Tokido's timings. Delayed jab there. Tokido having to sit down. Oh dear. Oh dear, you know what comes now? Yes.
The accountant super.
Say hello to 4 of my best friends. Only gets a small amount of damage there. He's going to stop and block. Yeah.
Not like this. Even Tokido not
Can he
at his
get the
head.
kill? He can.
A lot of work over at the Street Fighter League Japan pre-season.
That's right.
So for good reason, he's just going to kick it with the JP. Our first match at top 24, let's get it.
Right, as you mentioned, Kolo Tokido switching over to that JP, being mentored, of course, by the absolute JP GOAT, Kakeru. And now bringing it to this top 24 here at CEO. And you're right, Noah, still rocking Luke the whole time, you know? Even when he was, oh my gosh, look at the reactions on Tokido, ready.
Immediate DI. Let's see, at level 3, nothing to do against it. Sweep, hard knockdown, baits up the DP, the DI to start things off, to drain the drive gauge as much as possible.
That's going to be that, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Forget the drive gauge, what about that health? Oh, hold on now, one touch, and that's it. A slight micro walk back, a 4-frame right after that.
Smart from Tokido, knowing that Noah had to make a decision there and then. The life was so low. Oh my gosh, bro. Tokido is just on it. I feel like we're entering a new renaissance of Tokido gameplay lately, man. This guy's just been on a roll lately. EWC and now here at CEO, he's cooking.
Yeah, way different than what we saw last year with this JP. Goes for the OD in between the lull of action. You have to snip that out. He's at level 3 at the end of this. It's a done deal. Tokido, just an absolute jail no bail for the corner. You can't leave. You can't play a button.
Wow, this guy, bro. You can never count out Tokido, one of the all-time greatest fighting game players of all time, one of the all-time GOATs, for sure.
Good reason.
Man.
For him to adapt to a character this fast, and we already saw him do it, as you mentioned, in previous tournaments. They really have a structured game plan with the departures. He's about his business.
Yeah, JP, a character that you don't really see a lot of people really picking up from scratch unless they played him in previous seasons.
Yeah. Usually
because, you know, he is quite advanced. But, you know, we've seen it with Tokido do this before. Characters like Urian, very advanced in the past as well, switching over to him and just being so proficient with that character. Okay, Noah on roll, though, here. Look at this. Oh, my gosh, another grab. Watch out.
Again. Oh, neutral jump, crouching medium punch. As soon as his feet hit the ground, takes it around with a good amount of corner pressure. You saw him jump back and nothing after that. That's a typical Noah thing. He might jump back heavy kick, jump back button. A lot of things off these jumps.
That's right. Of course, that medium punch that Noah used to close the round out did get a little buff. It's now 3 active frames on that bad boy, so all the better to catch his opponents.
A lot of meaty scenarios, drive rush medium. This character has a lot of ways to lurch forward to connect against like the fireballs and the departures if they're not done correctly. No and burnout, it don't matter. As long as he got bar in the saves account, down below.
That's just another day at the office for Noah, bro. Like, he's chilling.
My man is jumping.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be rough, though. You have to hold this mix. Goes low immediately. Tokido. Gonna get some good damage off that Lavushka level 2, and the meaty drive impact. Tokido, I don't think he's got the resources to close this out, but still, it's gonna be a fantastic position after this one, Kola.
Yeah, departure, set things up.
Oh.
Don't punish on the throw. Thought maybe the departure would cover it. It did not. Noah finds a stand fierce fist to face outside this corner space. Trying to reset the overhead. Tokido with a perfect parry, and the punish right after should be a set point, and it will be. Wow. I do like that Tokido went for that immediate DI. He saw the drive gauge coming back and said, hey, no, I don't want you going in the green at all.
That's right. And Noah, with that very risk-heavy gameplay, going for the overhead reset, did not pay off. But now, still going into the final round with 3 bars. It's not the end of the world. Noah still has a great chance here.
Definitely does. I like the fact that he's trying to get the bar back a little so he can drive rush jab, drive rush medium. Only fireball possibly. Perfect parry again. Tokido has been so ready against every flash knuckle.
Man. Perfect parry timings. Yeah, you can tell he's been studying under Kakeru. Jeez.
Yeah. He said, if you're the prince, I'm the king. Eat this damage, though. Time to be dethroned.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Laying into waste right now. Just over 1 drive gauge left on the side of Tokido. Wake up jab. He knows, bro. You can't dash up there.
Nice employment of the 4 frame. Noah almost back with the bar. The departures are locking him down. Probably one of the best special moves in this game for that exact purpose. The jump back, you still had no room to do so. The crouch appears. Oh, empty jabs. Even with the scaling, it should be enough to kill.
Yeah. Oh,
no, I thought maybe the stand fierce would be at the end.
Wait a second. Wake up buttons there from Noah. Gets the knockdown of Tokido in burnout. This is looking rough. Does have 1 bar, though, remaining. Gonna have to use it wisely. Could be a chip situation on the way. Both players in burnout.
Blocks it out.
Oh!
Level 1 against the throw.
Of course.
Think about like what's been happening towards these adjustments. I'm kind of like banking it towards JP on this side because like people are still trying to make fine-tune their strategies, figure out what else they need to do with this character. But either way, man, I know for sure both of these cats are ready, and it's gonna be kind of difficult to call. But either way, here we go. The first game of Top 8 CEO 2026. Killzyou versus Tokido. Let's get it.
All right, starting off a lot of projectiles. Tokido going on the offense first with the drive rush.
Yeah, trying to measure it out too with a low medium kick. Killzyou very much so aware of that, right? Doesn't want to get caught in the lights, doesn't want to get hit with the counter hit. While he's trying to poke away himself. Roundhouse, a little bit of a flash parry coming in from Tokido. A lot more concentration in the footing department, and also throwing a couple of projectiles with Killzyou.
Nice back there from Tokido here. Killzyou finding the space with that drive rush in, but doesn't get the full conversion. Keeping each other out with projectiles.
A little bit difficult too. Tokido's trying to harass him with those projectiles. He did have the liberty to do so because of his drive gauge. Killzyou also now trying to initiate. Drive rush forward. Does get the forward throw. Dashing up to close the space a little bit. Tokido not going to fall susceptible to the parries. But the jump in. Interesting choice. Killzyou now getting a lockdown. Another throw. Counter hit. Don't press those buttons. The backdash. Yeah, punish counter as well.
Beautiful backdash from Tokido. Teleporting in here. Oh no! Too close on the throw. Killzyou punishing. Just going to take the first round in the first game. Killzyou takes the lead.
You're too close, man.
But not good enough. She said not good enough.
JP?
JP, step it up, Tokido.
I don't know about all that. On the contrary. But excellent defensive calls there from Killzyou even after the departure teleport. The flash parry again from Tokido. This time Killzyou much more in close range. Wait a minute.
There might have been some tech behind that, but unfortunately it did not work out for Killzyou with the drive impact. Tokido able to put Killzyou full screen again.
Thankfully enough, it wasn't too dire, right? He didn't take too much damage. It wasn't too much damage to the drive gauge, but this Lavushka might change it up a little bit. The damage now slowly accumulating. Yeah, we get the drive impact combo. A lot of damage towards the drive gauge and the health. Tokido, just about medium-sized range.
Keeping Killzyou hard in the corner here. Killzyou trying to find a way to escape, but no! The throw gets punished. Extra hard by Tokido, and here it is. We're going to go not even to the level 1.
Roundhouse for the big punish on the way through. Tokido just brushing it off. I like that. Maintaining his lead, or maintaining his meter into the next round as well. 2 bars to his name. Killzyou fully locked and loaded as well with 3. The sweep from downtown. Jesus.
There's Killzyou trying to find some footing here, but both of them sitting on plenty of bar. What a check from Tokido with a crouch medium punch.
Very much so aware of the drive rush opportunities here against Killzyou. Covering the jump and still gets the juggle. That was godlike.
There it is. We're going to get the pickup off the spike as well.
Not quite.
Back throw.
Oh, testing the ranges. Tokido giving a little bit of a warning shot with a couple of those mediums.
Killzyou trying to find an opening with that heavy punch right there.
That was meaty as hell, Sherry.
Okay, there's the OD fans. There it is. It's a punish counter on the parry attempt. Throw number 2. Throw number 3. Are we going to see a 4th one? No. There's the overhead. No pickup though. No anti, but back throw into the corner.
That's gonna hit! Just enough damage as well. The punish counter. The attempt from Killzyou to try to go for a meaty. The low medium kick does get blown up sky high. Tokido with a bit of a Hail Mary catches it in the end zone with that damage.
Okay, on to the second game. Tokido points on the board. Nice check. Not letting Killzyou advance forward here.
Ooh. I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all.
You know what? UDI, IDI, you too.
We can all DI together. Oh, counter hit. Yep, you're gonna get conversion too. Down below. Amnesia.
Harry gets hit by the second explosion.
Now the departure to kind of keep Killzyou settled. Nice call. Perfect timing to expose the lows. Tokido setting up a departure right in front of him as well. Killzyou trying to push back little by little.
Punishable. Okay, 4th throw. We're going to have Tokido in the corner now. Are we going to find some mileage here? Already see level 1. There it is, the activation. We're going to get some enhanced fans now. Some extra damage. But no, the perfect parry.
That was sick. And he got the back throw. But still, Killzyou finds a way. Oh my god, yo, Tokido is opting for movement a lot. That's the second time he tried to jump out of the corner.
It is a little overhead, a little too far. Ooh, that was sneaky, sneaky. Drive rush into the DI. Burning out Tokido, and there it is. Killzyou. First round in the second game. Really nice movement from Killzyou there.
I think it was pretty optimal for him to kind of go through that, considering he threw a projectile just before JP did and knew he had his opening to drive rush and go for that DI. Nice work.
There he goes.
Oh, give me that, the cane swing. The big heavy punish counter. Right on in there. A lot of mileage with these throws. I am not kidding.
Nice perfect parry. Nice. Stop the drive rush from coming in. Oh no! Tokido missing the cancel there.
Big opportunity now for Killzyou to get that corner carry. Tokido locked down yet again. Wait a minute. Shut that goes down. Level 2 into it. Oh, no DP!
No DP. Tokido's gonna have to fight his way out of the corner here, but he is sitting on 3 bars. We might see a Lavush come out. No, nice shot! The drive rush overhead. Straight into the critical art. This isn't gonna kill, but it is left for one more guess.
It leaves JP in a very, very good position against Mai, right? You get the ghost, set up double. Okay, what a pickup! Killzyou just ran right into the ghost departure to double check Killzyou advancement. This is so difficult. You're stuck in the maze. Oh no, what is happening? Oh, Lordy. I can't lose my voice this early, guys. I can't.
And that was quite the scramble in the end. The drop, the OD amnesia reversal. It just worked out in Killzyou's favor in that very last scramble there.
What just happened? I don't even know.
A little nerves around the big stage.
Possibly. For these guys, Tokido's been doing it for years. He's been doing it more for like longer than people have been born.
Nice teleport from Tokido. Getting the punish counter here. Setting up portals, more teleports.
Rather difficult for Killzyou to kind of move forward on that. But you know what? Tokido's kind of pushing into the corner. He doesn't have to worry about it as much. The Amnesia, though, is something to worry about temporarily. Not too much damage out of it. Great block on the overhead, but still trying to contest. Tokido out of range, getting that heavy punch as a swing against that whiff.
Empty jump. Okay, OD fans trying to find out the corner, burning ourselves out for the drive rush. Okay, we're just gonna have to go offense, but no, Tokido interrupts with the jabs and the perfect coming from Tokido.
So confident as well. I was a little bit nervous when he missed that opportunity off of the crouch medium punch from Mai. I thought he was gonna, you know, maybe miss that opportunity for a whiff punish for a perfect at least, but currently Killzyou unfazed. Second of movement. Never so light, crouching light kick just in case. Nice call, the big counter hit, crouching medium punch. The damage pretty substantial. JP with more estate to back him up, right? He gets to call out the ghosts, he gets to call out the spikes, whatever stops moving, but Killzyou already making it past all of the ghost guards.
There it is, both of them a little low, slowly gaining back the drive. And what a reaction, DI from Tokido here. We're gonna go straight into Lavushka.
Don't think it's gonna be enough to kill, despite the scaling. We get a lot of corner carry, level 1, and it's gonna cause a burnout. No, it sure does.
That's a lot of chip damage coming your way, Killzyou.
Yeah, damn. That was a near double perfect. A near double perfect.
Yeah, I think Killzyou's struggling a little to try to find an opening. We found some straight hits with a drive rush roundhouse, but not really full conversions. Killzyou's back has been against the corner quite a bit. I feel Tokido's playing very comfortably right now.
Brother, sister. He's got this look on his face. Look, he's slowly going back to his old ways, right? He's got a smirk. He's got the tilt, too. He's slowly coming back to murder face. Look
okay, we're going to see the Cammy pick come out from Killzyou here. Okay.
Oh.
That's why Tokido was smirking. We saw Cammy come out. No more Mai.
You know what? Give it to me. Tokido even did like the face slap to get himself ready for the challenge. I like this. Yo, when his eyebrows hit like 15 degrees lower, it's serious.
I mean, the matchup is going to change quite a bit here. Cammy has a bit more movement. It might be able to get around with spin knuckle, dive kicks. Dive kicks are a little harder for JP to deal with.
That's for anybody.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so inconsistent to even try to anti-air because of the change in trajectory, right? And a medium kick as the counter hit. Again, Killzyou's trying to measure his way in. Not doing anything too tricky yet. Airborne, he's trying to settle it on the ground game. Amnesia, OD. Great block. Couldn't get the tech. Not too bad, I feel like, right now. Killzyou in a very similar position, stuck in this corner.
Ooh. Tokido with the dash forward. Nice conversion off the stand medium kick, counter hit. First throw.
All the way through? Yes, sir. Still catching the recovery. Much wider hurt box as well. Oh, give me that. The jump medium punch. Extra range to keep Cammy in check while moving forward. Just another jump in the sphere. What a time to contest with the crouching jab.
Nice block at the overhead as well.
Oops. Walking away against the feint. Tokido. Command grab. Hella damage. Oh my God, he lived. Lavushka, hold it.
Nice drive reversal. Pixel of life. Can you make this comeback, Killzyou?
I see potential for it. You have at least 2 drive rush combos. It doesn't matter what your name is. My man did the jump back jab immediately.
Is that it then?
I mean, what other way can Cammy really approach the matchup? Really smart on Tokido to look for that jump there.
He's giving me that space too. I was scared about it.
Tokido throwing a lot of crouch medium punches because you know it's so hard to whiff punish.
Yeah.
There's the OD, Amnesia out again. Gets the counter hit. Not a punish to the throw, though.
Since it's a departure, Dozy trying to contest against it.
Killzyou back to the corner. What are you going to do to get out? Ooh. Doesn't get anti-aired. It's Killzyou who does it back there. Throws Tokido back into the corner now.
He flashed the parry just a little bit too, thinking Tokido was going to swing with maybe a heavy normal, maybe a crouching medium punch perhaps, but it's Killzyou now in control for the first time in a hot minute. Amnesia yet again. You might have forgot, let me remind you.
There's the pickup off the bomb. Nice drive reversal. Sand medium kicks. There's the jab conversion to spiral arrow.
Totally fine too.
No conversion off the crouch medium punch counter hit from Killzyou.
It's pretty huge, right? If Tokido can get a block straight or a solid conversion, he could go into level 2. That's if he can. Killzyou, you gotta dump it out. Level 2. Survey says, got him. Number one answer.
Right. Yeah. Really nice stuff from Killzyou, finding his way finally with the low medium kick. Tokido trying to back out of the pressure.
And I thought that was really smart too for Killzyou to initiate with that, or at least go for that drive reversal. No shot. You're gonna go for the command grab like that?
Again, Killzyou doing a one too many parries on the ghost here. That's how Tokido's sneaking in these command grabs.
Nice.
Again, Lavushka is out.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be a punish counter. The rest of the ghosts are coming in for damage. Yeah, and the roundhouse forcing the burnout. Is this enough? He's got level 1. I think it's more than enough. He's got mad meter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tokido yet again. Bang! With a perfect 3-1. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Winners finals time. The person who moves on from this, seated in the throne for grand finals. Let's see how it plays out. Can BooceLee continue the hot streak? Or will Tokido have something to say about it with JP right out the gate?
Yeah.
Burn knuckle.
Starting off with the burn knuckle to close the gap, and then a drive rush to close the gap again. Boost is not going to give Tokido the room that he wants to breathe. But Tokido's kind of answering back on his own. Nice trade. Round waves. Walk up DI. Tokido says, stop it, sir. You are going to stop these projectiles on me, and I'm going to start setting up these portals. Teleport in. Nothing. I think he was maybe expecting something to come out from Boost.
Not even possibly. It was such an awkward angle as well. Ugh, the counter poke. He whipped his normal initially. Yeah, being able to pick up with the third spike with that crouching medium punch always finds its mark. But I like the distance that Tokido's standing at. It entices BooceLee to throw that firewall because he knows for sure if he gets whiff punished with a standing fierce from JP, that's a lot to go against in the beginning. Oos. Uh-oh. No drive reversal here. Set up the departure right in front. Snap.
Not at all, and we're gonna get the punish counter on the sweep as well with the pickup. We may see Lelouchka come out here right now. What is the mix-up? Is it a high? Is it a low? Doesn't matter. The parry is there for Boost. We're just gonna take a regular throw at max. There's a wake-up ODDP. Boost out the corner.
Oh, driver's on in, chipping away at the drive gauge with those heavies.
Again!
And what did we talk about, Sherry? Hovering around the medium range. Doesn't want to entice him with any normals. He's like, you know what? Let me try this fireball again. 2 for 2 from Tokido hanging around this range.
Yeah, clearly they went to the lab against each other. DIing a projectile is not usually the first option you want to do against a projectile. But if you know, then you know. And clearly, Tokido knows.
Oh, he's been well informed, especially with the way Boost has been operating thus far. I want to know what happens now. Is Boost going to take the fight to him? Because we haven't really seen like the typical JP strategies where he creates space for himself, where he throws out some of the projectiles to deter the movement, right? I want to know what happens if Boost has already sensed that, if he's going to drive rush forward now, if he's going to go back to the burn knuckle, etc. How does he close the gap now?
Yeah, I mean, he's been definitely playing at a closer gap. Tokido has been right in front of his face, obviously in the range to DI anything, any projectile round waves that BooceLee has been trying to throw out. And I think BooceLee has been throwing those round waves to clip any of those buttons that Tokido likes throwing out, but that's why Tokido's not throwing them out. And a perfect parry on the stand medium kick, just as a poke. He's in his mind.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a power wave catching the buttons from Tokido.
Oh my god, both just kind of staring each other down.
So difficult to punish the crouch medium punch from Tokido there. And again, staring each other down. They're trying to see who's going to do what first. Is it a button? Is it going to be a round wave? But Tokido walked BooceLee all the way into the corner here, not letting him jump out either.
Such a patient approach from Tokido as well, but BooceLee is kind of trying to pick the fight out of Tokido with these close encounters, but Tokido gonna get a lot of damage off of this. Not even just that, it's the round. BooceLee slowly getting forced into so many errors, and even during the standoff, Tokido has had the upper hand.
Yeah, definitely trying to get a read on the buttons right now. That's why you're seeing them walk forward, crouch. BooceLee introducing the driver shake, closing the gap. Now opening up Tokido. Tokido finding the opening. That is a punish, yes. We're going to use the Buster Wolf, getting any sort of damage, and it carries Tokido a little bit more to the corner. But look at Tokido so confidently walking out, pushing Boost closer and closer to the corner as they move past the half-screen mark. Tokido using the drive rush again, pushing BooceLee into the corner. BooceLee backdashing for Knuckle Plus.
Yeah, he's going to have to, right? He's kind of chasing down Boost because of that life deficit currently. But I think he's totally fine now. I think Boost, yeah, okay, I was going to say, trying to engage a little bit too much. Boost a little bit more active with his buttons.
Yeah, we
Too far to
finally-
possibly get a punish counter.
We finally found that hit on the crouch medium punch. Now it is Tokido that's in the corner here. No, we're gonna go for the reset into the forward throw. Going for the lights again. Tokido just defending very nicely. The boost with a nice life lead.
Oh, that is excellent. He called it the startup of the fireball. More than enough damage in the tank. Rising tackle boost is on the board.
Playing it really slow, but that round did really work out well for Boost here. Let's see if he can close out this last round and put a game on the board.
And no response to the quick burn. Although BooceLee whiffed just a bit, Tokido didn't even want to try to risk any sort of normal. I don't even know why. That's terrifying. Okay, did that hit? Oh, I thought it did, excuse me.
Okay,
Excellent defense from Boost.
beautiful defense, but Boost is on the brink of burnout, but he does find that hit with the stand medium punch counter hit. Okay,
Oh, on the other side, how did that even happen? That
the neutral jump, the cross-up jump,
was
whatever.
wild.
Boost ended up on the other side. Okay, Tokido sees that Boost is in the orange, trying to throw some heavies in there to try to get more of the burnout possibly, but Boost, oh no! Tokido actually got hit. It was a
Tried
little
to
too
go for the
plus.
tick throw. It's exactly that, yeah. He tried to go for the tick throw. BooceLee. Back into the space, away from the fireballs. Burn Knuckle, he backdash, he couldn't get a punish, a little bit too short.
Goes out. What a delay! Dry rush overhead straight into the level here, and we're going to even it out 1-1. Second hit of the overhead hit. That's so late.
Yeah, I mean, the quick burn, he hit him with the first one. I mean, it was a full-on string. Nothing to really worry about. Boost just kind of going through the motions, trying to readjust and go according towards Tokido's timing. It's been very difficult to call to at the very end, or at the very beginning, I should say, just because of how much of a standstill there was between the two characters. He was trying to stalk him down.
Going back to the character select screen a lot earlier than we've seen in the other matches. This right after the second game. You know, slowly thinking this out. How does he want to approach this? I feel like Boost has been finding his way, using more drive rushes in the neutral, just so Tokido doesn't get that opportunity to throw out crouch medium punch as a whiff punish, or even the DI against round wave.
It's rather difficult to, yeah, I can see that. But I feel like also he sensed a little bit of reluctancy towards Tokido checking these drive rushes lately. Again, just like that too. Kind of got him for free with that fierce, but Tokido not even fazed by it.
Yeah, drive rush back throw for Tokido, at least building some space here, using the ghost. Full screen, OD portals, and we're gonna see the teleport through just to close the gap again.
A lot more activity coming in from Tokido, but the drive rush, okay, a little bit of a delay on the heavy punch. Did catch Tokido, just roundhouse. A little bit delayed.
Yeah,
Archer in front, BooceLee treading softly. Not going to be in time for a juggle. Luckily for Boost, just the jump in. He caught the normal. He caught the recovery of it for the punish. Uh-oh.
neutral jump against the OD Amnesia here. Straight into the corner, going to the power wave, just meaty enough, just in case Tokido wanted to wake up level 1 there.
Also, that was a really good call, catching the micro step forward. Tokido, he could get the level 2 to rock. Lavushka time. Oh, the instant overhead, that's Dirt McGirt. Yo, he put him down with the bottom of the shoes to the dome.
That heel hit Terry right on the top of his head, that overhead. So hard to block. Boost didn't want to go for the parry there just in case he was going to get thrown, so it was a guess.
That's easily the dirtiest mix, especially with that much life left. Really good call from Tokido. Oh, give me that. Hold on. OD rising tackle. He's got caught by it wrong.
There's the OD Amnesia again, jumps backwards.
Damn.
Getting away. BooceLee with the perfect parry. Tokido. Nice conversion. Okay. Gets a spike too.
Yeah, being able to get that conversion, right? Canceling the low forward into the departure spike.
Trying to find the
Oh my god, he just walked up to him and backed away.
Yeah, a walk block. Really nice movement from Tokido here. Round wave finding its hits. Ooh. Tokido trying to burn him out. Doesn't get the jump in as a punish counter, but we're going to spend the bar here straight into level 3. This isn't going to kill, but we're at least going to burn out Tokido. But it is a scary situation because Tokido does have that level 2, and it's almost impossible to defend against Lavushka without meter.
Almost doesn't mean impossible, though. We'll see. We'll find out if Tokido could actually let it rock. Hold on. Level 2 from full screen. Departure. Teleport on in there. What the? What side was that? Oh, he's touching grass. He recovered. Wait a minute. Can Tokido recover as well? Can Boost even get the chip? He cannot. Both are green. Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Pixel of life. Full screen against JP. OD Power Wave right behind it.
Single hit left. Too close. What in the world just happened? Yo, you know what's crazy about that exact instance? I don't know if he was punishable in that moment, but he wasn't plus. He was still negative, right?
Yes.
He could have stolen the turn with the OD rising tackle.
Exactly.
I think Tokido was thinking exactly that.
100%.
Got the steal with the grab.
If it's not punishable, it was 100% the 50-50 guess, and BooceLee came out on top in that guess because Tokido hesitated, potentially waiting for the OD rising tackle.
Finally finding his swing.
Nice.
As soon as I say that, the immediate interruption with the jab. Get off of me.
That is a punish. Jumping in the air here. Drive rushing in just to close the gap.
Oh.
Yeah, finding our way through Burnt Knuckle, but Boost got caught holding up again. Drive rush roundhouse straight into Buster Wolf here.
4 lights backing away. Tokido going airborne 2 times over. Boost has to be wary of the potential level 2. That Levusha could come by with that block string. It could be his time right now. Tokido catching a couple of walkbacks, shaving the lives just little by little. Tokido can't go into OD Fireball into level 2. He doesn't want to put himself in a burnout with that.
No, but he's maybe trying to find it off target combo. Okay, we're buffering.
We haven't seen
For that burnout.
We haven't seen Amnesia in a hot minute either. Uh-oh. Forward throw. Boost, do you see it? Yes, you do. So smart. And he delayed just a little bit, just in case for any sort of reversal timing. Got the normal OD quick burn right into the super. He's been playing it quite well. He's adjusted so well, I should say, against Tokido.
Yeah, it was quite convincing in the first game from Tokido. I think he used a lot of the information that he had on Boost, and the rest of these matches now are really up to the adaptation to see if he can implement the way that Boost is playing right now.
So initially, I thought maybe BooceLee would be the kind of aggressor that we thought, like kind of like walking into space and throwing some of these low medium kicks, which has happened like towards the end of it, but I don't know he's gonna go to it again. I'm surprised that sweep connected, to be honest. I was like, what?
Just caught him walking up.
Ooh.
There's the burn knuckles that Boost has found so much success in.
That burn knuckle is the boogeyman, dude. Who's coming up from under your bed? Oh my God! And so is that one.
From downtown, that drive rush overhead.
En la cabeza.
Again.
Ooh, Basta Lobo! Counter hit conversion. Plus hella. Off the medium kick.
Take that jacket off, Terry. There we go. Off the perfect.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just saying, Boost is 1 round away from making it into the grand finals here, CEO. Will Tokido bring it back?
It's kind of tough, man. He's been making the reads quite well against Tokido. He's been backing him up into this West Coast for a while now.
It is looking really rough for Tokido here. The light's just slightly missing out of that sequence as well. Boost has found the range he likes playing in, and he walks for it, actually into Tokido's buttons. But target combo is so smart because it moves him forward away from the portal. Doesn't have to worry about the spike. A nice pickup from Tokido there on the air-to-air.
I like that. Creates so much space for himself. Does go for the departure. Boost pretty much ready for that, and then right back at him. The parry against the drive rush. Pick up again. We got level 3 on deck. Do we need it?
No, he doesn't want to spend it.
That's tough. Boost could actually come back. Okay, never mind.
He'll take that trade.
10 times out of 10 he will, for sure. Kind of terrifying. I'm glad Tokido did not let off the gas, especially when they set up the departure. Boost actually could have made a comeback with the amount of drive gauge and close to level 3. Barushka territory. Oh, that was sick. That was kind of sick. He blocked instant overhead, but got caught by the third ghost.
The low there, it was almost well defended against, but it's okay. We still have, he didn't lose too much life from that Lavushka there, so Boost still looking really healthy. Tokido trying to find the straight hit here. There might be a drive rush coming in soon.
Got plus on the burn knuckle. Drive rush in. Oh, how did he get hit with the crouching medium punch? Was that Tokido trying to back away? We do get the throw. Trying to backdash, excuse me, or even jump. Oh, speaking of jumps, barely whipping the mark. You're not getting out with that free jump. Hold on. BooceLee was ready for it.
Tokido trying to find a way to defend, even with the up backs. The backdashes into the corner, does get jumped in, and Boost is going to dump all his meter here, using the power geyser. Level 2 into the level 1 to take himself into the grand finals here.
The whiff punish department, I think he does have a great time being like 3/4 of the screen with departure and even the spikes. I don't think Mike can handle that very well outside of using universal mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually, I just pulled up the results. It is actually quite close between the two. It is Micky's won over Tokido a little bit more, just by 1 set, but the win rate is 54.5% in the favor of Micky in this matchup, Mai versus JP.
Yeah, with some of the changes going into it, does that equal the same type of result? Can Micky keep it up with a slight favor? It was slightly in favor to him, right?
Yeah. I mean, and we saw this matchup earlier, right? Tokido versus Killzyou.
That's right.
Tokido had such a convincing performance here. I want to see how he approaches this matchup differently versus Micky.
I was going to say, forced to back away initially off of the departure, but as soon as he saw the closer one up close, the closer one towards JP, of course he was going to go for the drive rush. Yeah, being able to get the level 1 off of the target combo, Micky off to the races immediately. So strong against Tokido. He's been backed into the corner so often thus far.
Yeah, Micky's found a really good way of finding the timing on when he wants to press reversal buttons in the form of mediums and heavies. Nice drive rush, forward throw. Again, keeping Tokido early into the corner like you mentioned.
Tokido trying to be a SoCal resident at this point. He's been spending so much time on the West Coast. Oh. Still within range to check the walks, huh?
Excuse me, no whiff punish on the whiff crouch medium punch from Micky there. Boo.
He was standing still forever, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course, Micky was going to go for the throw. No, sir! Off of the neutral jump. I couldn't tell you what he was trying to look for, but on the way down, Micky most definitely going to land out this DI. It's a level 1. A little bit of a frame kill, crouching heavy, keeping him at bay, and the side switch successfully for Tokido. And now Lavushka in the corner.
Almost successfully defending against it, but gets clipped by the low here. Setting up with the OD portal. There it is. There's a spike, and there it is. We're just going to dump all the meter. Doesn't even need to spend super.
Excellent use of the meter left behind, too, from the drive gauge. Tokido definitely found his way towards lethal, being able to save that meter. But what happens? Again, that was off of him getting switched up from the corner, right? If Micky can just maintain his control against Tokido, I think he'll find that success. Okay, we do have a lane tech this time. Tokido trying to go for the drive impact immediately, a little questionable.
Yeah, wondering if he was hard reading a fan coming out from Micky. We saw him do that earlier against Boost. Micky was ready with the perfect parry there, but again, not too much damage.
Maintaining the parry, not scared of the Lavushka, or at least temporarily. Showing the throw option. We saw that parry flash from Micky. Hella damage incoming. Not going to be from a super, but he gets to set up a departure. Double one at that. Forced the block. On the way out, paying the tax. Teleporting on the other side, it was a cross-up. Tokido striking first blood, despite being bullied so long in the corner in that first round.
Yeah, I mean, Tokido's been doing such a great job in setting up all these portals. It forces you to either parry or block and put yourself in a burnout situation. And you saw Tokido start introducing throws against these parries.
Oh, speaking of throws. Go for the swipe.
Pump the brakes using the fans on the drive rush here. Tokido in the orange. There's the OD fans. Micky's trying to lock him down to keep him in that orange with the drive gauge. Throwing in the heavies.
Oh, we got
That's a punish.
Brooklyn Tokido. He's on the East Coast now. Micky, Kageru no Mai. We get the enhancements. We get the amnesia. It is a punish counter, by the way. Awkward spacing. Tokido couldn't even get the juggle.
Really nice stuff. The only punish he can really get off the throw now is that crouch jab. So nice conversion from Tokido there. That was a change recently from the next match.
That's exactly right. That is very true. Micky going to take full advantage, too, of this firm position with the DI. Tokido, he had bar part of that DI ripping. The thrown. Do not get thrown. You can't afford it. You know what, Tokido, he tried to press a button in between the string. That was just like, he's still going to be within range for a couple of lights and then throw in that fireball. I can't even imagine what was going on through Tokido's mind on defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a natural thing to do to press a button after blocking 2 lights, and it's a guess. So Micky committed to the 3rd light, was able to get that counter hit and close it off with the OD fans. And what an interruption with that stand heavy punch, just catching the startup. I think it was of a ghost.
I think so.
OD ghost, perhaps.
Empty jump, crouch jab, does catch the button away from Micky. Forward throw, set up at the park. Noah Stern's setting up a drive rush into the overhead, which was blocked. And I like him not going into the Lavushka off of a parried OD fireball. Very smart from Tokido. Oh.
Anti here, but we're poking enough. Just a nice check again from Micky. Tokido was finding a way to try to burn out Micky. But again, Tokido back against the corner. On the East Coast this time, he kept pressing that cane until it finally found the hit into the level 3 here.
Jesus, man. What a button. My man just be swinging away at the legs, yo.
Oh, what was the batter up Tiger Woods? Was that it?
I don't even want to know.
He's just swinging the cane down there.
My man said,
trying to find the hit. I think it was the 3rd one that finally found the hit.
swinging the bat, no Tiger Woods. Shout outs, Cola. Sweet Lord Almighty. Parcher's not going to scare Micky thus far, right? He's been pretty much drive rushing past it.
Yeah, a really nice staggered low kick, but both drive rush at each other. Tokido came out on top. Not much damage, though.
3 bars to Micky's lane, by the way. Oh, you thought you could roundhouse? Maybe he thought he was in time to punish counter, or like with punish, I should say.
Well, that was actually godlike that he did DI there against Roundhouse. He specifically called out Roundhouse. Okay, I mean, this is a rough situation for Micky here. Look at the buffering from Tokido. He's gonna have to find a way to get the CA off, but wait a second.
Ay, a little bit too close. Being able to get that jab punish again off that low medium kick. Yeah, you are definitely gonna be punished, but I like this look for Tokido so far. Micky going immediately to the character select.
Yeah, I mean, Tokido, definitely very strong performance. We saw a little back and forth in the first game. I mean, there was a little bit of back and forth in this game as well, but Tokido, I think he's found such a great way on how to set up the next scenario for him to win. And it's been very difficult for Micky to deal with. But that's why we're going to switch it up. We're not going to see the Mai anymore. We're going to see Cammy.
Okay, is what I'm talking about. I mean, like, just looking at the current statistic, right? Tokido had taken down Killzyou pretty convincingly in that Mai matchup. He felt uber prepared for it thus far. I mean, 2-0? Who could have called that against Micky? But you already know it's Cammy time. Let's see if he can make the comeback that he's been doing thus far in the loser's side. Can he find a saving grace with his original main?
Trading off the mediums here.
Damn, son, just a roundhouse clipping. That was just a bit shy from Micky's normal. It was a counter hit against it.
I think it was on the low medium kick. Should have been even roundhouse, but we do find the cannon spike punish counter. Taking the 4th throw. Tokido can take many of these throws. That's why he's comfortable just blocking here. Slowly trying to poke his way out of the corner.
Very fine, creating some space for himself. The overhead, questionable. Slightly.
It's a little too far from conversion from Micky here, but Micky keeping Tokido in the corner. Finally finds the hit with the dive kick. Punish counter. Taking the 4th throw again. Will we see an OD amnesia? No!
Oh my lordy! That was a jump scare and a half!
Man, Micky is so good at sneaking in these hooligans.
Brother, sister, excuse me. Drive rush forward into the OD hooligan? Come on now.
Caught Tokido Tekken. Doesn't even get the follow up there, but finds a sweet punish counter. There's the OD amnesia here. Counter hit, getting the 2 bombs.
How would he do his Micky?
I mean, that scaling on the OD amnesia, you can see it. That barely did any damage, but doesn't matter. We're gonna find the hit here. Tokido. Perfect parry, safe jump. Yeah, caught him trying to hold up. Was able to find the land on the heavy punch, but Micky's still in the corner here.
Yeah, totally fine with Tokido off of that, especially off the safe jump. We're gonna go into Lavushka territory. We could force the burnout here. The drive reversal, exactly that. Tokido, hook, line, and sinker.
I mean,
that's fine. He's got so much drive gauge behind him. He's gonna chip him away to death. Give me a 4th ghost. Destruction.
Yeah, that
so
punch.
Kind of nasty, no?
It was nasty. It was kind of nice.
He's gonna throw like the tissue at her. Did you see that? He's like wiping off the cane. Rude.
What does he say? Are you just gonna lay there? Is that what he says?
Probably. Can't take a little break between rounds. Oh, the spin knuckle actually finds the mark this time.
Yes, through the ghost, through the spikes. Cannon strike, trying to get something out. Again, so hard to anti-air Cammy, especially if you don't have a DP.
Oh, what a delay! Catching the timing against Tokido. They're gonna be put on the board. Yes, sir. Zipping through on the board with the game. Game 3 in favor of Micky with level 3. Bang! Easy call. Damn, that was fast.
Yeah, really, really nice stuff from Micky here, but he's gonna have to take it 2 more games if he wants to progress into the grand finals, and Tokido really only needs 1 more to face Boost again in grand finals.
I swear to God, if it comes down to the wire and Tokido whips out the Ken, I'm throwing this chair at a...
Ooh.
Actually, I think Jabali's lost enough equipment this weekend. I don't want to curse it for him. Oh, my lord.
Yeah, Micky tried to drive rush out of the pressure, a little too late there and got caught. Punish counter throw on the parry.
I mean, doesn't let him out for free, right? Does have to pay a little bit of that life tax on the way through the punish counter. You thought that bad roundhouse was a catch? No, sir. On the startup of it. Forward throw. Not quite dead yet.
Oh, finds a hit with the crouch medium punch. Very low on meter and health here. ODM Eiji. Just take the throw. It's a guess.
Yes, sir. Tokido looking at match point yet again. 2 bars to his name, right? As soon as he gets any sort of opener, while Micky's at half-life, you could expect a Lavushka. That's going to be the threat remaining. But if Micky can withstand it... Okay, hold on. This is an excellent start for Tokido, and you're in the corner. Get ready for an activation real soon. OD command grab first! This puts him in such a prime position. Oh my God! You know what? Forget the level 2. We're gonna stuff out the drive rush, and there's not a lot of scaling behind it.
Okay, wait a second. Is there a chance? Oh, smacked her out there. No, and the crouch jab does get the counter hit. That means... And if you like BooceLee, let me hear some noise.
Pretty split down the middle, if you ask me. I couldn't call it. Y'all couldn't call it. Only thing to do now is watch greatness unfold. The grand final is about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. BooceLee versus Tokido. Engage.
Yeah, I don't know how Tokido is going to switch it up. I don't even know if he had enough time to really think about how he wants to approach this matchup, because he had to fight his way through losers to make it back to Boost again. And you have to switch up how you play against each player in every single set. So I don't know if he's really had enough time to think about what adjustments he needs to make to play against Boost. But if he wants to take the title of being the CEO 2026 Street Fighter 6 champion, he has to reset. He has to beat Boost 6 times in order to take that title. Can he do it?
Reset, huh?
I mean, it's Tokido, so of course he can do it. But let's see if Boost is even going to give him a chance to do it.
And quite frankly, it's been a hot minute since we've seen like Tokido in a hot seat, or at least in the grand final scenario within the CPT. It's been a long time coming, genuinely. But it's also something I've been looking forward to specifically for Boost, right? Considering his upbringing, considering his beginnings. That's what I'm talking
Look at
about.
that crowd. Are y'all ready for grand finals?
Best believe this is one for the books. CEO 2026 champion incoming. BooceLee versus Tokido, game number 1.
Okay, starting it off slow again, right in that range between the medium kicks, medium buttons.
And that range is terrifying, right? He could tap dance on his way through. He won't be within range to get a counter hit into a conversion, but the standing medium kick, a little bit of a stop sign, extra range on that. Cancelable low medium kick into the departure spike. Tokido is in excellent shape. Damn, the walk up. What was that normal?
That was a little neutral jump, fierce for the head there. Something that Tokido's actually been doing quite a bit. I've seen it in a couple of matches where if you block the spike, he either throws you, but he's been doing a lot of neutral jump shimmies as well, because people do tend to like throwing after blocking a spike.
Yeah, I was more so concerned about BooceLee going into crouching jab, right? I think he just missed his timing for the uppercut against Tokido. He's bringing the favor back, though. We do have Tokido in the corner. We've seen what happens when he's been cornered like this before in their interaction in winners finals. Oh god, that could have been a big whiff punish against the low medium kick. He's swinging still. We do get the cane to push BooceLee back. Departure, halt the momentum. Also tempting with the spike. A trade Tokido is willing to take, by the way.
There's a heavy punch plus. Catching the startup of the round wave here. Again, setting up the portal. OD goes pushing him back into it. It was a cross up for the teleport, and Lavushka comes out. How will you defend? There's a drive reversal burning himself out boost, but he could find the hit.
Oh my god, did you see the recovery animation of that grab getting torn to shreds?
Man, when you get punish countered for the throw, the whole screen shakes the sound. It just hits so hard. It makes you feel bad. I'm like, man, why did I tech there?
I feel like it's a jump scare for the first row. Every time you hear like amnesia happen, it gets like activated. Every time like a perfect parry happens or even like a punish counter, right? It's just like bang every single time. Oh, that was even worse. I'm so sorry. I should not do that. But
what just happened? What was is this a stage thing? He said no, I'm okay. He says what the I can't say the rest of that.
Sherry, what do you mean?
Maybe it's training stage?
My man's trying to turn on the commentary.
Like, I can't.
He's trying to put Tasty Steve on right now.
He's trying to hear you.
I don't know
about
that.
He hears me and off the.
He hears me enough.
Whatever. All right, that's it. Okay, we're good. I wonder what that was.
My man Boost is like going through it. There was like 50 emotions of Boost in like 10 seconds.
I think that's the most emotion I've ever seen from Boost ever. He usually comes super locked in. If anything, he pulls his glasses off, pulls his hair back, puts the glasses back on, and now look at him smiling, rubbing his chin. I've never seen that from Boost before.
Not ever.
No.
Not ever. We got a world exclusive. All the emotions coming in from Boost. All right, after that mishap that happened, we're still back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 incoming. Tokido with the upper hand, getting that explosive punish counter off of that barely whiff grab. What changes are to be made?
Yeah, again, we are in the grand finals. This is the last Street Fighter 6 set of the evening, so please be excited for this. Just as excited as I am.
Sounds about right. Oh my lordy. You can't from that distance. BooceLee, absolutely ready for it. Rising tackle, chunks of damage being taken away, shaving even more off with the throw, knocking on the door a little bit with a couple of lights.
Okay, hard combo, nice crosscut. Out of the corner there, there's the OD amnesia. A little too early on the throw, but it's okay. We find the stray hit.
Here's to the goes, great block on the overhead. Couldn't move up too far. He actually ran into the very active crouching medium punch into it. Okay, safe jump.
I think he caught him hoping up though. That's why he got caught with the crouch shorts perhaps.
Yeah, not the first time we've seen it. Quick burn, yep. OD version, more than enough damage boost on the board, at least within that round.
You down for one more?
Down for one more. Oh, give me that.
Man, what explosive round starts, both rounds so far. Tokido ready with the check this time on the drive rush. There's a command grab. He has caught so many people trying to parry his ghost, getting so much damage off that command grab.
That was like a third of the life bar deleted. Quick burn, forcing the... Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah, Boo's going to be doing so much chip damage, but he has to keep it tight, right? Tokido has 3 bars to his name. Uh-oh, so much room to work with.
Not anymore, not with that drive rush, but here we go. Crack shooting, delayed lights just in case. Tokido wanted to press a button here. There it is, rising tackle, not into the level 3 yet. Wants a kill, forward throw. What's the decision here? Just blocking it out, we're okay with it.
Oh, Pasta Lobo, damn son. The counter poke. Counter hit medium kick does link into level 1 just like that. Second time he's shown that up thus far within this top 8. Great precision and good anticipation for one of Tokido's normals.
Really thinking this through now. We're 1-1. Again, Tokido has to win 6 games if he wants to take this. 2 more games for the reset. Okay. I was like, are we online ranked? Just throwing out jabs? No, we are not checking out the setups. Just seeing what Tokido wanted to do here. Hitting buttons, finds a punish counter with the heavy kick here.
Staggering the pressure off of the lights, right? Not typical chain timing. Oh, yeah, it does catch the cross cut. BooceLee makes sure that Tokido pays that tax, trying to escape the corner and immediately changing positions around on him. Punish counter this time, still able to link into the level 1. Doesn't matter. Oh, just a little bit shy. A little bit looking to try to anti-air, crouching medium punch, checking the drive rush. Tokido off to the races, set up the departure, gains some of your drive gauge back. It doesn't matter. OD!
Nice meaty power wave, using all that to chip him out, not giving Tokido a chance to level 1 through all of that. Really good stuff from Booce here. Using the OD burn knuckle, which we don't see too often, but look how fast that was to get the knockdown.
You cannot afford to blink when Terrence Bogard is on the screen like that. Oh my lordy, how did that hit?
Jumping. Trying to see if Tokido's gonna throw. Hasn't bit yet. Nice, perfect parry there. Quick burn.
Dash up pressure. Does find the low opener. Damn, dude, he's so good with those confirms, by the way. Punish counter.
Yeah, a little too early on that round wave there. Maybe hoping for Tokido to do a parry so he could do a throw, but
You still went for the departure? He couldn't get out of the corner still. And you know Booce was looking for the teleport regardless. He backed up specifically to that range just in case. He's hounding him down. He's waiting for it. Overhead, that's what you get for sitting down for too long.
nice strings here. Backdash, drive rushing in to keep the pressure on. There's a heavy kick.
Damn, just empty jump. Perfect parry against the light string. Oh, no. Shot. Bang! Into the level 2. That's 2 games now? No,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, 2 games straight for Booce. I mean, even if he qualified just because of the fact that Tokido had made it this far, he's trying to earn it himself. He's trying to make a statement.
I think they're just saying Terry.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. A couple of Terry cosplayers in the crowd as well.
I do like that drive rush into the round wave just to stop Tokido's crouch medium punch that we saw earlier for checking the drive rush. Nice anti-air, crouch heavy punch, backdash, but again, doesn't get the punish for the whiff burn knuckle.
Yeah, I think he was still in recovery at that point, right? Now double checking against the fireballs. Right, he was parrying, he's moving on in. Okay, medium punch, does get the go for the knockdown, departure, keeping BooceLee in check. Jesus, what a string.
Okay, jumping right over, empty jump, no punish. Trying to keep Booce out.
Yeah.
Actually, drive rushes in on him.
Booce has been forced to play at such a slower pace in comparison to before. So much activity from the side of Tokido, too.
Both drive rushing at each other. Way more drive rushes on the side of Tokido, though.
That's the kind of activity I like to see. I want him to be a little bit more offense-oriented, which he has been this part of the set. Does get the side switch with the backup of the departure spike.
Nice perfect parry from Tokido here. Not gonna be enough yet. A lot of scaling.
Instant overhead could do it. No, he denies it. He actually just waits. Throws out a light. The
Gotta find the
overhead from the ghost.
Yes, yes.
Is that it then? Man. Doing your fancy shoes. Oh!
There's a check.
What a whiff punish against the king sweep. Did you get the OD amnesia? Oh, yo, he actually committed to the throw.
Yeah, jumped out the corner, wasn't able to get the pickup there.
Oh, damn, all the way down. And the low forward immediately afterwards, Booce. Revving up that engine. Always cooking him up, Sherry. He's not gonna go for the level 3 just yet. That's a punish counter. My man's trying to cook. BooceLee, one more round away. However, we got fully loaded bars from both ends. Tokido, he can tie up the set. It's the only round he can do it, though.
Is Tokido going to be able to fight from the breaks of elimination and losing this tournament, or is Booce going to close it out right now in this round?
That's a burn knuckle knockdown. Oh my God, he ate it to the face. He got drive rush fierce. One more touch for Booce. Meaty fireball, a ton of normal, drive rush. What a jump from Tokido! We got the level 2 Lavushka. We gotta get out of there. Let me get that side swap and the damage. TI for the burnout. Booce is in trouble.
He's in trouble. What are we gonna do here? Defending. Nice block on the overhead here. There's a DI. There's a level 3. He went for it. Wait. Is it gonna kill? I think there's a pixel left. There's a pixel. There it is. He spent everything. That's it. Tokido's gonna take this game.
Wait.
And he just not enough damage, Sherry. That's probably at level 1.
I looked at the wrong health bar. He did wake up overhead. Oh wait. Tokido burned himself out.
Burns up limited grabs. And he catches airborne. Terry at the last second getting the spike. We got ourselves another game. Tokido, the definition of clutch right now. The murder face has arisen.
I mean, that was so smart that Tokido went for that because he was going to live through that level 3 no matter what. So really, really good planning there. Clutch. Very clutch from Tokido.
Y'all gonna give me a heart attack, man.
I mean, that was godlike.
That was pretty godlike.
Okay, catches him. Target combo off the low medium kick. Catches him walking back again.
Back like he never left. Boost. Back-to-back throws. That was a punish counter against Tokido.
Again, drive rushing in.
Yeah, the tick throw. Boost is not going to take it laying down. He does not want that reset whatsoever. He's been aggressive at the round start of this final match. Looking at CEO tournament point yet again.
Too close. You're too close, man.
Close indeed, setting up the portal here. Applying the pressure with the portals. Dashing forward. Just walk Boost into the court. Nice! Crouch medium punch conversion.
And that caught the low medium kick against Terry. On the way up, Boost is pressing buttons. Quick burn.
Let's go away just in case. Again, drive rush, burning himself out. He doesn't mind. Quick burn here.
I like that. Into the throw. Uh-oh, Lavushka territory. What's the defense like? Ugh.
Almost defended against, but again, is it gonna happen again? No, we're staying full screen. There's an anti-air, but wait a second.
The chip was inevitable. Good presence of mind for Tokido to send out those OD goes, get that chip, get that lockdown into the spike. I can't believe it. This is potentially the final round. It's potentially the final round. Tokido, can you get the reset or will Boost lock it down right now? He's got 3 bars. He sets it up with the OD fireball.
I am guessing a dry rush overhead is coming. I think Boost is going to go for it because we've seen it so many times. Is Tokido going to read it like he did last time? We'll see.
He can do it himself as well, right?
Chance.
JP also has access to that same exact tactic.
Rising tackle. Tokido, no more neutral jumps back throw. Tokido trying to build the bar for the level 2 here.
Roundhouse counter hit as well. Boost a little bit dry, looking at the drive gauge, close to being depleted, forced to get locked down. No anti-air from the side of Tokido, just way too close.
Round wave. Oh, what a whip punish on the crouch medium punch, straight into the Lavushka. Beautiful stuff from Tokido.
And we get the reset. It looked like it was in the hands of BooceLee multiple times over. Tokido, nah, son, he's got something to say about it. Yes, sir, that JP has been mad clutch so far.
Man, drink that agua. Look, they're gonna have some time to think about it. Boost is kind of looking around, pulling that hair back. I think he's asking for something, but I really do like that back throw, that neutral jump air throw that Tokido did, because something that Boost has been doing on Tokido's wake up that actually worked a couple times is Tokido loves doing this thing when he makes a hard read, and that's wake up heavy kick. And it's hit a couple times, not on Boost though, because Boost has actually did neutral jump on it every single time, and he's punished it.
Okay.
At least once already. So I think Tokido has finally recognized that, and again, saved the defense for it in the very last round to do the neutral jump back air throw into the corner.
This guy Tokido is a monster, right? He's showing off little bits of tech at the very pivotal moments where he needs it. But now that we have the reset going, does he have enough of the tank to keep on pushing on with the types of approaches that Boost has been doing, right? We've seen the very aggressive approach get locked down. We've seen the control in the corner be solved. That problem was no longer an issue for Tokido. What else is left in here for both of these players? We're gonna find out.
Yep, we're about to find out right now. Will we see some drive rushes start? No, straight to the ground wave. Okay. There's a drive rush. Closing the gap. Nice movement here.
Not gonna be punishable. The right space just not gonna be plus. Totally fine with that. BooceLee still encroaching on that space. Tokido running out of the state back there. That's why he's pushing back. You see that came as a warning shot. But speaking of warning shots, comes BooceLee.
Nice He's pulling the full screen away. Slowly chipping away at the drive gauge. No punish though, even though the anti-air whiff.
That's plus.
But this screen shake definitely plus. Doesn't get the whip punish again. They're trying to whip punish each other, but BooceLee finding the perfect parry.
I like that. The meaty fireball dissuade from using the level 1. Okay, yeah, still within the lines to get that anti-air rising tackle. Perfect parry. Gets the drive rush low. Push him back. Set up the departure. Gains him a stage. Drive rush forward. Tap dancing on him. Chipping away at BooceLee. Perfect time for Tokido to get aggressive and spend some bar of his own.
Again, there's a neutral jump just in case Boost was sitting right there, but Boost gaining some space, getting some drive meter back here, back in the green. We're having projectile war, perhaps?
Away. Trying to push him back a little bit. BooceLee inviting him in while he gets his drive rush. Yep, he's going to cover that neutral jump. Most definitely. Tick throw. Can we do it again? Amnesia. That was off of the low. He tried to persuade Tokido from pressing buttons.
7 seconds left. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3. There's no way Tokido's coming back. He just has to block this out. And a first time out here in the top 8. Boost doesn't mind burning himself out for that.
I have never seen like the time over animation from JP. He just like giving him a round of applause. Okay. Great block on the overhead. Something that Boost hasn't really gone to yet either. And even when he did, it was whiff. Dear Lord Almighty, we're going right into the level 3. That is mad damage. I think it's what, beyond 50?
Yeah. Huge amount of damage here. Again.
Just about 50, sorry.
Yeah, about 50%. It gives Tokido some time to build some super meter back for the next round if he's able to progress the next round. Drive rushes straight into the burn knuckle here. Boost wanting to close out this game. You don't want to give Tokido another chance to get a level 2 here. But he's getting that meter back.
Oh. Cease and desist. Nah, that should be more than enough. Tokido is just going to be chipping away slowly but surely. I think it's fine. Tokido has got so much life behind him. Even if BooceLee having that critical art, having these strings, he still has to be weary of that level 1. Even if he blocked it, there was no escaping that trajectory, no escaping that projectile, excuse me.
Okay, here he goes. Again, bird knuckle catching. Oh, the amnesia.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Excellent start. He's got 3 bars, Sherry, as well.
Very scary here. Tokido stuck in the corner. Who's poking away with the medium kicks. Nice backdash again. Drive rushing in, finding the crouch jab here. Rising tackle straight into level 3.
Had to do it.
Kill. Yeah, but huge life lead here.
Just don't put yourself in burnout, right? You're above that 50% threshold. And it's just, what was that, a dash up into the overhead? No drive rush behind it, that was raw?
Absolutely not. Raw overhead to the dome. First game going to Boost after the reset.
It's like he took a swim of water. It was like right to the dome. Oh, refreshing, huh? I mean, we haven't seen it in a hot minute, so I get it.
I mean, I still do predict a drive rush overhead coming in the near future with a level 3 behind it, but we'll see. That's probably going to be for the set winner. Anyways, there's the OD Amnesia. Nice parry.
Excellent defense so far, just taking a throw's worth of damage. It's fine if you're BooceLee, and not even too much damage off of the drive gauge either. All the way out. Oh, that was a counter hit. I like that he waited for him to get on the ground first.
Yeah, definitely can't press buttons on the way down there. They set up the OD portals. Teleport just to get out of the corner, but doesn't matter. Boost finds the space, puts Tokido in the corner here. For Knuckle to close the gap again.
Not gonna be Tokido's turn. He's still trying to force BooceLee out of the way. He does so off the initial hit. Back into the corner we go. BooceLee actually gets perfect parried against the second round of Fierce is coming in. The side switch, hella damage incoming. Forward throw, not gonna be too, I mean, no, it's actually gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be feeling pretty bad. Oh,
Miss the conversion there. Okay. BooceLee being able to find the hit and then drive rushing out of the corner here. There's the OD Amnesia, burning himself out. Shit. Perhaps.
Potentially. Tokido can't do it. And he backed away. He was waiting. He sniffed that burnt knuckle a mile away. My man backdash, waited for it, didn't even have to overextend. He had the life lead, he had meter, he had drive gauge. Really well played. Good pacing there from Tokido.
Nice interruption, okay. A little too far. Okay, delayed throw there.
What a defense. want defense to actually get that tech.
Okay. I think he's trying to see if Tokido's willing to do the OD damage, and the stand medium kick is going to stop the startup of the command grab there.
I was hoping he would go into the level 1, right? Just to kind of drain more of that drive gauge. Oh, but he still gets the punish counter. Yes, sir.
Nice recognition there. Tokido almost burnt out here. There it is. A lot of chip damage coming your way. What are you looking for? Oh,
He ran into it.
you ran into it, but no pickup after that. Hits him
Ooh,
out
the
there.
jump. Oh my God, how are you ready for that? Off of the forced knockdown?
From the crack shoot. Okay, taking the throw here. That was counter hit. Who's staggering his buttons again? The punt. Oh, wait a second. He did the other one. Was it him?
Different strength.
Or was it the light one?
Whatever it wasn't working out for BooceLee. Gonna get a cancel into OD departure. The second one's gonna hit. You already know it. Tokido right back to him. Tie game yet again, 1-1. Boost with a little bit of a head nod. I like the changeup coming in from Tokido. Different strength on the cane spin. Either that or BooceLee might have this time.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to listen to it again. That's the only way to really tell the difference between the
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's lights flashing like right above our heads, so I can't even like see sometimes. And I have to really kind of like take a look at the timing for some of these specials, man. It happens. As it stands right now, Tokido on the run of a lifetime here at CEO 2026, coming in from the losers bracket, actually being sent to the losers bracket by Boost initially, and then bringing it back to his doorstep, trying to bust the door down. He's like, I'm ready to fight, baby.
The song, yeah.
Charges like the pool when it's on, it's on. I don't know why I know the words, man. I just listen.
That's because you're in the game, Vicious.
I guess so. Game number 3. The challenge being presented by Tokido so far, coming in for the losers bracket. Losers side, excuse me, of this grand finals exchange. Okay.
Okay, first time we saw that drive rush into quick burn.
I think that would have caught possibly like a low medium kick check.
Yeah, if you press the button there, but for Knuckle to close the gap. Yeah. Boost has been doing a really good job in closing the gap, but he hasn't necessarily been finding the hits.
I don't think that's the objective, right? Like he just wants to get close, have enough plus frames, drain a little bit of that drive gauge, and then get to work once he's up close, right? Because it's difficult. Like you don't know what to do after a blocked Fierce, but Tokido right now seems to be in control. Okay, finding a way out. A Fierce just clipping Tokido on his wake up.
Man, almost a full corner-to-corner carry with that combo there from the wall splat.
Damn, son, that was a counter hit. Tokido actually tried to press a button. Wasn't in time. The one drive rush overhead that actually connected.
Yeah, a lot of these drive rush overheads have been hitting. I mean, not hitting. They've been getting blocked, and that was one of the very few that actually did get hit.
Oh, not even trying to contest. That should be a big signal. Yeah, that's why BooceLee went for another drive rush, went for the Fierce, and now Tokido's trying to turn green on his own. But now from green to purple, baby, we got level 2 Lavushka. And the boogeyman, Baba Yaga. He's giving them all 4 of the ghosts.
Plus frames. Oh, he knew that Boost wanted to jump out. Nice air-to-air there. Again, Boost almost burnt out. That's why we see a lot of the fake ghosts coming out here from Tokido. Let's get to it. Nothing from Tokido, not biting, just blocking the whole time when he sees the drive rush.
Yeah, he was trying to bait him out. What an exchange, too. I like that for BooceLee. Oh,
Oh, that was punish counter.
damn, son. That's the second time he's run into that neutral jump roundhouse.
Okay, how are we gonna find the way to close this gap here?
Oh, no.
A triple dash into a throw. Yeah, just a little too far for the burn knuckle again. Tokido finding the round, second round, the third game.
I mean, he's finding all the right looks, right? BooceLee being in burnout, being full screen, exactly where JP wants you. Damn, but still, immediately off the rip going for the burn knuckle. Tokido finding a way with the amnesia. Now, still so much green. Yo, BooceLee is still pushing the issue, still with the drive rushes.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job in mixing up between the drive rush and burn knuckle. It's just allowing himself to get in. And so Tokido's switching up how he wants to approach the defensive game plan. We're gonna do Lavushka here. Held the parry for a little too long, gets back thrown, punish counter.
Kind of difficult to call, right? You kind of have to commit to it. Got the ghosts, exchange, roundhouse to medium. Odigo still trying to get that. Yeah, Tokido. Okay, well, that's totally fine, right? The objective was burn out regardless, so he can set himself up for another Lavushka. What's the defense like? It's kind of cutting it close.
It's not enough yet, but we're just going to chip him out. Doesn't even spend the DI. Wait a second, catches him with the critical art. There was a gap in between, and that's going to be it. Look at the damage.
Look at the damage. Terrence Bogard.
Look at the crowd. They're all cheering for Boost here. They were all chanting Terry earlier. But that's that Drewski flag. I still don't know what that means.
It's just Drewski. It is what it is.
Why is he on a flag?
Why not? Why
Good
shouldn't
question. I need to look at that string again because where was the gap in that? I didn't even see. I saw the OD come
I
out.
think Boost might have gotten like drive gauge back right at that moment because he was like blocking for so long. That's the only other thing I could think about because I didn't get to see exactly where he was at with his drive gauge recovery in that moment. But I saw that he was green by the time level 3 had ripped. He had just gained it back.
Okay. All I know was that CA came through clutch F because he
Sure.
really needed that.
Don't look at me when you say that, dude.
And there we go.
Why are you staring me down, man?
We are back to the game point for Boost. I believe it is 2-1 now. So there are no more resets. It is time to do or die.
Unless, I'm totally kidding. No, she's got it right, ladies and gentlemen. BooceLee with the upper hand, a full game. He's been rather aggressive, right? We're starting to see a little bit of that pattern. If Tokido is reluctant to move, reluctant to press buttons against the drive rush initially, BooceLee will take that sign and continue to harass. But as it is, Tokido being the one to initiate, being the one to throw out a lot more normals, and now the projectiles coming out to get himself started away from Boost. That's drive rush number 1, too far to even check. Tokido not even worried about it.
We are pressing some buttons here. Counter hits coming out inside of Tokido and the drive rush overhead hits. Not a full conversion though. Oh, look how many crouch medium punch. He wants the K to hit. Nice interruption from Boost. Target combo.
Playing at the deficit. Tokido, he's just hovering around the medium ranges. Back-to-back fierces. Oh, he tried to swing in between the string. Light punch into the fireball. Yes, sir. Okay. No side switching for free. Damn, son. The cane swing, popping him up as well with the departure. Nice and easy juggle. Tokido striking first. He's been rather aggressive in this part of the set.
Yeah, spike hit at the back of Boost's head there. Weird angle to block at. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he can block. If he were to block while his back is turned the other way, what a beast.
Again, all these crouch medium punches are coming out inside from Tokido. So difficult. You just have to let him swing at that point. Nice delay. Literally did the drive rush and stared him in the face as OD Amnesia came out. And there is the neutral jump shimmy. Okay.
Back to back reads. Boost go for a third. Get a throw, dash up.
Take the tick throw here. Burn knuckle, closing the gap. Tokido, your back is against the corner. What's the decision you make here? Nice anti-air.
Oh, he's stuck in the corner still. BooceLee backed off so far away to prepare for that teleport if it came through.
Knuckle, tech throw.
Ooh, what a stop! Into the critical art. Oh, this is a big equalizer. It's not gonna put him at the advantage life-wise, but a lot of damage to that drive gauge. Then you get the setup. Oh my God, it's a burnout.
Will we see the critical art? We see the wake up dash forward from BooceLee because he's trying to close the gap. He doesn't want to get chipped out by Tokido here.
Oof.
Oh, they really went for the throw. Okay. How are we going to find the hit here? He gets his bar back. He waited it out long enough. Perfect parry. Teleport coming through.
Oh no. Oh no.
Staggered hits. Tokido answered with his very own raw overhead to even it out. 2-2. We're going down to the last game of the set.
My mind is about to explode.
The defense, the decisions that are being made.
He could not even afford to create space for himself. He was just one touch away. I'm talking about Boost specifically. He couldn't walk back because that low medium kick was definitely within range. The wherewithal and the game sense from Tokido to let that overhead rip in that exact moment. What a god.
Man,
What a god.
I just like how Tokido was so prepared. Even though he was in the corner and just one hit away, he still was not deterred from wanting to check the drive rush. And Boost was so aggressive in trying to get that last hit. He just gave Tokido that opportunity to get the punish check on the drive rush. But nonetheless, we are going down to the last game of the set, last game of the night, y'all. We're about to find out who is going to be the CEO 2026 champion right now.
This is it. It's the finale. BooceLee and Tokido in an epic showdown. The final set of CEO. Just out of that space, being able to get that punish counter. Boost off to the races yet again. Tokido being forced to play defense in the corner. Now we're stealing turns.
Definitely stealing turns, but able to get out of the corner.
Yeah, because of the amnesia explosion, right? Something BooceLee wouldn't mind. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was intentional.
Nice medium kick to stop the progression, moving forward here. Ooh. He was expecting probably a drive rush after that, okay?
Probably something.
Perfect parry. Again, Tokido back against the corner. He's been here before. What will he do this time?
Oh.
Let's drive rush back in again. Nice challenge from Tokido here, building some space.
Oh, he just ran into the fireball. Yeah, I love the wherewithal from BooceLee to throw out those fireballs regardless.
Okay, he actually went for the reset, a different type of overhead. The second hit, a quick burn after those two lights. Ladies and gentlemen, BooceLee, championship point.
The crowd is chanting Terry. They obviously want Boost to win. They're going Terry, Terry, but Tokido might not give Boost that chance. Let's see if we can take it to the last game. Nice teleport through.
Totally fine.
Not a punish counter though.
Oh
Cody spikes, spikes to spikes. Tokido starting to drive rush in on his own. Nice perfect parry on the heavy punch. Taking Boost all the way to the corner here.
No way, yo, Tokido is looking like he's gonna score a perfect against BooceLee. There's so much meter built from both sides. He's gonna be spending the Lavushka. He wants to seal it now. He wants to guarantee to... BooceLee went for the level 3? No shot. Oh my God.
Level 3?
Of all time to do it.
Round?
Tokido is looking for the crowd chant. He's waving his arms in the air. He's like, yo, root for me, baby.
Oh man, this is it, y'all. This is the last round. We're gonna have, who is gonna win this? Is it gonna be Tokido? Is it gonna be Boost?
Oh, yo, give me that. That was a punish counter. Boot to the grill all the way down. Departure, you gotta hold that. Drive rush on in. BooceLee, what's gonna be the reaction? Oh, Lord, out of range. Tokido still being able to play from this range.
Okay, there's a parry there. Oh no, a little too far for the drive rush roundhouse to hit. BooceLee on the brink of being burnt out.
Oh, he held it. Punish counter. This is Tokido's game to win. Hold on. A lot of chip incoming. Wait a minute. Drops it. Wait. Tokido. One more sequence.
He can just do Lavushka right here. The chip damage is coming. Level 3 to the chip. And just like that, Tokido is going to be your CEO 2026 Street Fighter 6 champion. Backs against the rope. He came back with such a convincing, dominating performance. He said he wanted to do it for his team. He said he wanted to show off for the new pickup morale for all his teammates. There it is, how proud he is to be on that team. Oh my gosh, Vicious.
Him being able to do it with a new character in his repertoire, I still am in complete shock. No one has been able to do it like Tokido in such a long time. Guess what? He's back in prime shape. He's back in championship caliber form. But it's not without that challenge coming in.
Okay, he's got it. It says Lashar. Okay.
Oh, Lashar.
He's shouting out his boy Lashar. I hope it's a shout out for good and not a challenge. There it is.
That's so cute.
But as I was saying before, again, he wouldn't have been pushed to his limits if it wasn't for Boost as well being in that hot seat. One more round of applause for BooceLee.
For sure. For Tokido, for Boost, for putting on such an amazing grand finals. What level of Street Fighter that was. The reads on reads on reads. The adaptation.